some other things in the future. I plan to incorporate some new things into this series I haven't done in the past much. Um, I plan to. There we go. That's an order I can live with. We will. Not much you can do in the line of craft, different types of crafting tables yet. But if I do this and I type in, I don't have to type anything in there, do I? What I do need to do is I need to go here, recruit, miner. I put in my research book and I say I want a novice miner. Do I have rations in here? No, I don't. But I go here and I can get the rations required. Uh, make the stone pickaxe. Let's show exactly how one would do this now that we have this system going. And I do that, and I hit start. And I wait for it to create this new novice miner I'm going to use. What is he going to do? Well, if I go here, I'm going to need to make multiple engineering or multiple research books at some point. If I say I want a no, is there, I can't seem to do any mines. Why isn't that? Well, let's see here. I'm going to say I want a classic mine, which is a strip mine. I have logistics 3, but I don't have civil engineering 3. So, what do I do here? I go here, and I say civil engineering 3, and I give it. Okay, guys, so I did an extra research. I did the command 2 research off camera. I also made an extra book so I didn't have to take one out to lose my research thing, and I'm gonna need that anyways. If I go here and I look up, not under here, it was in here. I say, oh, do that simple baton. It's gonna ask me for 4 sticks and a very small amount of iron to do this with, but you can see I'm making this now. Okay. Now if I shift click this, and I say set home point, and what does it say? Right click. If I go, you follow me, and you follow me, we're gonna set your home point to be commanding 2 NPCs, and I tell them to stop following me. When they're not working, they'll go there. That there is now their new home. And being their new home, they will hide there when they need to survive. Now, if I go here and I say mine, or no, I want a mine. Okay, what do I need? I need a classic mine. I thought I had logistics 3, don't I? Yeah. So, classic mine, take logistics 3 and civil engineering 3. And I have the civilian engineering done. Mine, there it is. And a classic mine. A classic mine is one of uh, the two types of mine you can make, and the classic mine works kind of like a branch mine. I prefer to use it. It produces the least garbage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, then out here, and put that there. And actually, no, I'm not gonna leave that there because that's a bad place for it. Move it. I'm gonna want it so I put it beside this. So I'm gonna try again. And that can go there. I should fix that with the walls, shouldn't I? Oh well. And I get out this guy here. I want to place him here, right click him, and set that as his home point. Then release him so he goes to work. He's detected where he needs to work. That's the first thing he has to do. And he's decided he can work through here. So anything he collects will go here. I don't know what resources you can give them. Let me try some things. Are my torches all over here? I'm just out of torches, so I guess I'm gonna ask for coal. We'll make a stack of torches. Let's ask for some wood. One of the next things I'm gonna make is going to need to be a tree farm, oak tree farm. That's gonna require moving in some dirt, but I want a stack of torches for myself. Those work as resources? Gonna produce a lot of sand to start, but hmm. Oh, how are we for storage? We haven't even used half of what we have, so we're good here. And let's get some of these things out of my inventory. And we're going to look at what else we need. So can I ask for oak? Oak tree farm? I'll need to set up a area for the tree farm. Are we for ink? Got 2 ink. You can continue working. Drop the rations off. I'm collect the wheat. I'm gonna get more rations because I'll need them. And I'm gonna ask for a lumberjack. Needs 4. I need stone, and I can't type. That stone axe has a bit of damage, otherwise I would use it. Oh, I have to put things over here, that's right. So paper there, a stone axe here. Start, get my hands on a lumberjack. I need a lot of dirt. Something that we are actually short on. Dirt. Being living in a desert, I don't end up with a lot of dirt. Go here. Find a place within my walls to set up a reasonable sized tree farm. I can always expand things later once I'm capable of actually defending my little village I have going. I want to just see what happens I can do if I shift click them. Yeah, I can just give them a little bit of armor and such. There's a bunch of sand. Is there a way to make dirt in this pack? No, there isn't. There's ways to make gunpowder, though. A few ways to make gunpowder. Just fill in this whole sand. I'm not going to use it anymore. Okay. So, I need here now is sand. Yes. Drop off my sand. And we need to find an area to place down this dirt. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it here, and we can just no more on that shovel. I'm going to build this tree farm and be right back. Here we are. Well, I just slept through that night, and what is this? We have this big box marking out our new tree farm. So, I don't know how he got in here. I'm going to need to go investigating again, I guess. F7. Hmm. Don't know how he got in, but did. Every now and then one little block gets missed, but I don't see where it is. They probably jumped the fence somewhere. So, we've got the warehouse going though. Made way more shovels than intended. But whatever. We'll do this. Need to get some things out of my inventory again. What I want now is oak saplings. So what it is we have this tree farm here that has nothing to do at it. And here we go, that will fix it. By the way, something with this mod, if you click when you're, if you just left click on a block when you're trying to set the areas, it makes it that block, but if you shift click, it makes it the block, it uses the block face and puts it as if you're placing a block there. So, I don't particularly like the pattern that these use. Um, but nothing I can do about it. Need a more wheat is what I'm going to need. And there's a wisp from somewhere. That's troubling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest up all this wheat here. Toss the seeds in here. Make the wheat into bread. And you learned this procedure pretty good. You have no fast way to make bread in this without blood magic. And I wouldn't really be certain how much I'd want to use that method. This guy here is working away. The tree farmers began his work, but he didn't do quite enough. The miner, I think, is the most hard-working person. Oh, I know how that zombie got in here. There's this block over here. Don't I have a miner around here somewhere? Add a miner at 33, 385. Okay guys, so as you can tell my miner's missing. I'm double confirming his absolute disappearance. Little bit confused, decide that he truly is missing. Now I'm running around, clear that to refresh it because it's buggy at times. Look around some more, look over here, decide that there's a security breach there and collect walls to handle that. Um, there's a lot of me just being silent through this period while I was looking in a little bit of confusion. Getting frustrated with those guys running around, seeing that wisp. The wisp gets away, I ignore it. Realize I'm out of stone, look to see how far he got. Didn't get far enough to really start producing stone. So the solution turns into jump. Try and get him to cross. Oh, this guy's no good. I get frustrated with him. Quickly take out that fence, or the blocks by that fence so he can't jump out anymore. Decide that my miner died and it didn't record how. He's after a wisp who gets away. Decide that with wisps nearby, and the lack of stone, I need to start looking into solutions for things. My first priority, however, was this lack of stone. While I'm collecting this stone, I am also talking about ways to guard the base. I debate the possibility of foot soldiers or other things, and I decide that to our little encampment here would be best protected by foot soldiers. And then very shortly after that, well, flipping through things, I'm thinking about it quietly, and I decide, seeing that guys decide, no, you know what, foot soldiers are no good, because then I think about skeletons, which can be a problem. Decide that I'm not going to worry about uh, foot soldiers to guard my men. Oh, yawn there. Boring watching myself play again. I decide on archers. And there we go. I think I'm gonna have to spend quite a bit of time on editing with all the footage I've been doing today. Okay then. So, the lumberjack's gonna go get to work. The miner's gonna go get to work. Everybody's gonna get to work. Yet around now, you might be noticing a slight issue with everything. Yes, I have all these workers and everything, but as I said, I'm having an issue defending them. So let's see what I can do here about archer. That requires quite a bit of leather per archer. What can I do to fix that? Well, I like to come up with solutions for that, so actually no, I don't need research, I need engineering. I had that right. And, what should I engineer? Leather comes from cows, so there's a cow farm. Cow farm, the most annoying thing from that is that iron hoe. And another crafting frenzy as I craft up some things and build. So, I don't like showing these portions on because I'm typically rather silent as I do this. Uh, Not much talking going on, but I do like to show the actual crafting as it gives me an ability to talk to you guys in this format. So Here I'm just setting up this farm, setting out its dimensions, getting out of there, making sure I have a farm built properly, looking at what it will take, realizing I need wheat, putting wheat in. You guys can probably tell what's going on pretty easily. Cows try to escape when I try and let that guy out. Realize I can. It's just faster to do that. Putting a fence around it so my stupid farmer doesn't get trapped down there again. And you might be noticing that I do a lot here with like this right here, this transporting of materials around manually. That is not going to stay that way, but just something that you need to do. So he needed food. This guy's still working very slowly. What is the mine doing over here? And now we have everything working away. Um, I am going to end it here for now. Actually, I'm going to hunt down that farmer because I need to command him to go home there. But I'm going to call that it for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Squirrelcore. Please like and subscribe down below. Comments are always welcome, but if you're nasty, I will not be tolerating it. So be nice. And bye-bye.